Brian David Marshall here in sunny Bilbao, Spain, just days before Pro Tour rivals of Ixalan, which is the second stop on the season-long Pro Tour Team Series. Team Metagame Gurus Moon finds themselves right in the thick of the race with one event in the books, and that's due in large part to John Rolf's breakout finish at Pro Tour Ixalan, where he made the top 8 and advanced as far as the semifinals. He's someone who's played on the Pro Tour a handful of times while he was in school, but now that he's out of school, he was finally able to live up to his friends' expectations of him. Let's hear what he had to say.
I've always had school, so I've never been able to fully go all in on the game. And I just graduated from school, and I was thinking, okay, this will probably be my last PT before I just go out into the real world. And then they always say Magic has a way of sucking you back in.
So when John top 8'd, I had people blowing up my phone like, oh my gosh, John top 8'd, like this is crazy. And I was like, guys, he's been good for years, like this isn't surprising at all. And I don't think it should have been surprising to anyone that knew him, because that's just how good he's been for years.
So I top forward Cleveland with Nathan and Brandon, and then they contacted me and they said, hey, we have one more spot on Metagame Gurus Moon. We'll see if we can get you on. I don't know, you only have that result, so it might be hard. And I was just like, hey, if you guys can get me on, I'll make it worth it, like I promise. And then after they got it, I top 8'd Denver, top 4 Denver, and then top 4 the PT.
John Rolf is a person that I've known for a very long time, and he was always like very good and always seemed like, you know, he could qualify for the Pro Tour if he just was able to dedicate like more and more time. And then real life took over, college, law school, stuff like that, and we didn't see him for a bit, and then he comes back and he's just like top 8 Grand Prix, and then the Pro Tour happens where he makes it all the way to the semifinals and just made it look so easy.
When we met, you know, he's just, you know, just this, like, I know that him, Brandon Ayers, and Nathan Smith, they're all like living together, you know, just working really hard. You can just like, when you're around them, you can just, you know, feel how much they love playing Magic, you know, how much, you know, work they're putting in for it. And that's just something that, you know, as me being a little bit older, it's like, man, I wish I was young again to have that kind of energy.
I guess it kind of hit me in the second draft, because I had to play Saito to start out, and then Pierre Dejean, and then Siggy. And I just like kept winning, and I'm like, okay, maybe I do like deserve to be here. I don't know, it was just kind of surreal. And then I won my win-in for top 8, and it was really emotional just because I've been playing the game for so long. Never really had a result like this, so it was kind of overwhelming.
John was one of the people who consistently had results with the Ramanap red deck, and his lists were like always a little bit different, a little bit more innovative, and he just kept crushing people.
Honestly, I just couldn't really believe it. I was just looking at the person telling me to walk across the stage and try not to mess up. I don't know, it just all seemed unreal at the time. I've been asked to sign a lot of Hazards, so I always do that. I guess I'll forever be that red guy, you know?
I think the top 4 maybe suffered a little bit because of nerves and everything, and I think that'll just happen, you know? And now hopefully he's over it. Where'd he go? There he is, okay. And yeah, as long as he keeps able to like stay on the Pro Tour and play Magic and everything, like we're gonna see big things from him.
Yeah, I've replayed the match hundreds of times.
Kind of remind me of myself, like playing for my first P2P. I could see that he's being a bit nervous and like he really wants to get the win, and he's doing so well, and we were like rooting for him, hoping to do well. It's kind of bittersweet in the end that like obviously the top 8 match could have gone better for him. I think nerves played a part. I know how it feels, like it's really hard to play on the stage under all the lights.
I think that's right, that at least for me, that it's kind of a level thing. Like the first time I top 8'd at a Grand Prix, I just remember getting really nervous and not playing as well as I could have. But then the second time I was able to adjust to that and do much better. And I kind of feel, I'm hoping like if I get another chance to top 8 a PT, I can like do much better, because I did feel like the cameras, the lights, and it was just a lot to take in. And so I'm hoping to get another shot at that.